Good morning, YouTube. I hope you all are having a great day. We're finally going to talk about the New York Giants and Saquon Barkley. Kind of what made me want to talk about this is the fact that, as you can see on the screen here, and you probably watched it last Sunday as well. Oh, my watch. Anyways, Eagles won the Super Bowl. This is right after Saquon Barkley swapped over. Well, I guess you'd call it a swap over. After the Giants absolutely dropped the ball, dude. You know, I bet their front office, the owner, the GM, they're all just punching air right now, dude. Because I remember, like, looking back when they were doing, like, the Hard Knocks, and, like, you could just watch all this on TV, you know, them talking about the entire situation, the conversation with Barkley and everything. And I remember the owner, John Mara, maybe? Mara? I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyways, you know who I'm talking about, the Giants owner. He was sitting in there talking to the GM, and he's like, man, I just don't think I could sleep at night if Saquon went to Philadelphia. And, you know, and then you have, like, the coach over there. He's on the phone, and he's like, I heard the Eagles were out. Oh, boy. Little did they know. Yeah, but anyway, Saquon obviously ends up going to Philly and has a killer season. One of those career seasons that you look back at, and you're just like, wow. He's him. He is him. When you put a running back like Saquon Barkley behind an offensive line like Philadelphia's, and then plus you have the wide receiver core. You have Brown and all those guys. They're great, man. Goddard at tight end. You got Hurts at quarterback. I mean, they got a good throwing game. They got an amazing offensive line. They got a killer defense. And I just want to throw out there, half their defense is from Georgia, baby. But, yeah, I mean, a stacked team. And then you give them Saquon Barkley for 12 mil. I think it's what he went to with Philly was 12 mil, which is what he was wanting with the Giants. But they wanted to keep Daniel Jones happy for the 3 games. Well, I'm sorry. What did he play? Half a season before things kind of fell through. If I was the owner, dude, you would have to begin to restructure all the top down to have let that happen. I would be mad at myself too, because you could tell he didn't want to part ways with Barkley. Number one, he was their favorite player. He sold the jerseys. He brought in the crowd, and then you let him go. You let the man go. And not only that, like he's a phenomenal running back, man. I watched him play at Penn State. The dude was top notch. And then to watch him go play for the Giants, you know, he was their offense. Dude was their offense. And they let him go. He goes to Philly. Was it over 2,000 yards in the regular season? Then he had like another 500 in the postseason, which is insane. Absolutely insane. And I've seen some people talking about in the Super Bowl how, you know, he didn't have that great of a game. It's like, you know what? The Chiefs have an amazing defense, and they come prepared to handle Barkley. I guarantee you their game plan was to make Hurts and the wide receivers beat them. And they did. But, you know, acting like Barkley didn't have a great game, I mean, you can make that argument, but did he have a bad game? No. The dude still had like 97 yards, scrimmage yards. He had 57 rushing. Yeah, right here. He had 57 rushing yards and then 40 receiving. Dude still had 97 yards. 97. Not only can he run the ball, but I mean, heck, man, he's amazing catching the ball out of the backfield. He's got great hands, good speed. I mean, heck, you guys watched him play. The dude's phenomenal. Can't believe it. Giants have to be in absolute shambles right now. He went to the team you didn't want him to go to. He goes and has like a wild season, over 2,000 yards rushing. I can't remember exactly how much he had receiving as well because, like I said, he's really good at catching the ball out of the backfield. Then he goes, has 500 rushing yards in the postseason, and wins the Super Bowl. Not him by himself, but you get the picture. Like, talk about the fumble of the year from the New York Giants, man. Oh God, that'd be a hard pill to swallow. And then you have Daniel Jones, who halfway through the season they finally start to figure out is not worth that $40 million. I think that the overall payout is probably higher than that after parting ways with him, but I remember them specifically saying, how'd it go? This might be word for word, but we don't want a $40 million quarterback handing it off to a $12 million running back. Something tells me that if they could have looked into the future a little bit, that they would probably want that $12 million running back back. Dude, no, it was just cracking me up. I was watching the Super Bowl and Philly was just absolutely putting it on them. Defense, baby. They absolutely tore Kansas City up all game long. And I don't want to take away from Philly's offense too, man. They were moving the ball downfield. They put points on the board, obviously. Chiefs having a crazy good defense, and to be able to put 40 points up on them. Yeah, Philly, their entire team is just on it, man. Absolutely on it. Anyways, I'm getting a little distracted here. Giants, man. That's crazy. I remember me and my buddy was talking about it. It's like, man, that's gonna be a huge mistake. You just threw all your offense away just to keep Daniel Jones. That's not it. And I was rooting for Daniel. I was hoping that maybe if they beefed up that offensive line a little bit, got him another target, which they did. They drafted what was that guy's name? He started off strong, man. Him and Daniel was actually connecting a little bit. Oh God, I'm panicking. Is it a dude? No, Dunze went to the Bears. Daniels? Oh, we gotta look this up, boys. I fumbled the bag there. Malik Neighbors. They drafted him Malik Neighbors, so he had another threat to throw the ball to. But, man. They eventually, he went up to the challenge. And they had to part ways. So now you lost this quarterback that you invested all this money into. You lose, to me, easily, he's a top 3 running back in the league. Easily. And you arguably the best currently. And you just let him go. All because of your GM not wanting a $40 million quarterback, handing it off to a $12 million running back because it's Daniel's year. Once again, though, I wasn't hating on the guy. I didn't want him to fail. I was hoping he'd do good, but I would have found a way to get Barkley his money and kept him on the team and beef up that offensive line. Because look what the guy's doing in Philly behind a good offensive line. Shame, dude. Absolute shame. It will be interesting to see what the Giants do going forward, especially since the entire season's over. That GM would be gone. 100% gone. How do you rebound from that? I don't see how you rebound from that and come back with a smile on your face. That you just eat L after L on that one. But anyways, guys, yeah. Hey, Philly won the Super Bowl. Not my team in the NFL, not my team, but Georgia is my college team, and we that entire half that defense, brother. So I am happy, man. I love seeing the guys going from college go to the NFL. They've only been there 2-3 years, most of these guys, and they already have a Super Bowl to their name. Good for them, man. It makes me happy. And who doesn't like seeing the Chiefs get beat, right? No. But yeah, dude. New York Giants, man. I'm going to call that the biggest L of the year from a football team. That's the biggest L of the year. All right, anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, consider liking and subscribing and all that good jazz. And we'll catch you in the next one.